Hi there, class. I want to walk you through the rubric for this upcoming persuasive speech. If you listen to this video, it will help you know what I'm looking for as you videotape your speech. First of all, before the speech begins, you need to have a camera that will be far enough from you that I can see your whole person. Set it up facing you and with your audience around it looking at you. That allows me to watch your facial expressions and bodily gestures as you're giving your speech. You also need the audience and to tell me their name as you pan around the room. I don't need to watch them during the speech. Then face the camera on you. Looking at the outline, which is the last item here on the rubric, but it's first in your preparation because it will be used as you develop this speech. Notice you need 4 references in the speech, and that's given in your instructions. But if you don't have sources, you get no points for the outline. So in that reference list, it also must be in MLA format, and using that throughout, you need to let us know the introduction of your speech, the body at 1, 2, 3, 4 points, main points, and then the conclusion in the outline in order to just meet expectations. That's a C. Any more would move you up to these other criteria. Keep in mind that the center, the C, is expected, and then on top of that, the other 2 boxes are including 3, the middle, the C. They've got to have that plus the others. The first item on the list is your voice, verbal performance. It doesn't mean just that your voice has to sound good, although that we hope that will come across well too, but you are not to read directly. You are to talk to us. If you are reading at all, then you get a D. If you aren't reading and you have a good tone, volume, effective pausing, and so on, that's a C. Then if you do more professional and engaged talking, that would give you the higher grade. The second item is how well you've organized your speech. For instance, using cause to effect, or one of the specific organizational models that I've indicated you need to use, and using it in such a way that you clearly point out what is that action step that you want us to take at the end of the speech. That will show us how you get there and what you want us to believe. In this persuasive speech, you are to have a specific model of organization. So the support and critical thinking rubric is looking at how well you developed and supported the arguments. Using stories to support what you've said and using cited material from experts. All of those things are expected. If you do more, for instance, the minimum sources used and MLA style used, that's only a C. If you then bring up other issues that you're sensitive to, gender, ethnicity, religion, and so on, and finally critically analyze the relationships of your topic, those will get you higher grades. The nonverbal performance has to do with how you stand in front of the camera, how much you move around. It talks about how professional you are and how you gesture. You need to use gestures that support what you're saying, not just move your hands or feet or body because you're nervous. And finally, meeting technical criteria has to do with your camera placement. the audience requirement, and the use of some kind of visual support for your speech. The more creative you are, the more points you could get. If you have questions about any of the comments I've made here, please email me or call. This is a very important speech for you, and I want you to feel completely aware of expectations. Thank you.